Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde has said that he will reach out to Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis after the latter offered to resign from his post over the dismal performance of the party in Maharashtra yesterday. A day after the counting concluded for the Lok Sabha polls, Fadnavis on Wednesday took responsibility for the BJP's underperformance in the recently concluded elections. He proposed that he will ask the party's national leadership to relieve him from his responsibilities in the Maharashtra government. He now wants to work dedicatedly for the party in the state. Listen in to what he said.
मोदी जी को पूरी तरह जितनी मेजोरिटी के लिए सांसद लगते हैं, संख्या लगती है, उतनी पूरी हो चुकी है, उससे ज्यादा है और एनडीए की सरकार मोदी जी के नेतृत्व में बनेगी। उनका मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं और उनको आज मैं समर्थन देने यहाँ पर आया हूं, शुभकामनाएं देने आया हूं। और कहावत है, गिरे तो भी टांग ऊपर वाली, ऐसी बात है। जिनके पास आंकड़े नहीं है, जिनके पास मेजोरिटी नहीं है, वो सरकार बनाने की बात करते हैं। ये तो मुंगेरी लाल के हसीन सपने हैं, ऐसा मैं कहता हूं। और निश्चित रूप से आपको इतना ही कहूंगा, 10 साल मोदी जी को जो मिले, 10 साल में जो उन्होंने इस देश का विकास किया है, देश का विकास, देश को बहुत ही ऊंचाई पर ले गए।
महाराष्ट्र में चूंकि एक प्रकार से भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सारी जिम्मेदारी महाराष्ट्र में एक लीडर के रूप में मेरे ऊपर थी, तो ये जो हमारा महाराष्ट्र में डिबैकल हुआ है या जो हमें एक प्रकार से हार मिली है, हमारी सीटें कम हुई है, इसकी पूरी जिम्मेदारी ये मेरी है। मैं इस जिम्मेदारी को स्वीकारता हूं। कहां कमियां रही है उसको पूरा करने की कोशिश करूंगा। मैं भागने वाला आदमी तो हूं नहीं और जोरों से मैदान में उतरूंगा और हमारी पूरी पार्टी को साथ में लेकर हम लोग वापस नई स्ट्रैटेजी तैयार करेंगे और नई स्ट्रैटेजी तैयार करके हम लोग जनता के बीच जाएंगे। जनता का जो विश्वास है, उस विश्वास को हम लोग संपादित करेंगे।
In response there, Eknath Shinde said that electoral defeat is a collective responsibility and all three parties had worked together in these elections. Eknath Shinde said electoral defeat is a collective responsibility. Mahayuti got more than 2 lakh votes in Mumbai. False narrative that constitution will change hurt the party. The opposition was shouting, Modi hatao. People of India kept them away from power. Modi has a development agenda. Reasons for the defeat will be honestly reviewed. Many good decisions taken in Maharashtra in last 2 years. Seats have decreased but votes have increased. We'll speak with Devendra Fadnavis soon. Moving forward with the development agenda, collectively failed to counter false claims of the opposition. This is what in fact Eknath Shinde, the Maharashtra Chief Minister, said. Let's go across to my colleague Kiran Tare, who joins us live from Mumbai on more on this. Kiran, a very good morning to you. Eknath Shinde is saying false narrative that constitution will hurt the party is what hurt, in fact, their alliance the most. But is it in fact that splitting Shiv Sena into two is what actually hurt the BJP or the alliance per se in Maharashtra?
Good morning, Neha. It is very valid question that splitting the Shiv Sena seems to be a blunder by the BJP and the Eknath Shinde faction. Because what has happened, the Shiv Sena Uddhav Thackeray faction, that is Shiv Sena UBT, has bounced back. And Shiv Sena UBT they had run a campaign that just because several leaders were questioned by the enforcement directorate, they switched over the side and they switched over the ideology as well. This has hurt the Marathi sentiments in Mumbai particularly and outside Mumbai as well. If you look at the results in Mumbai, Shiv Sena UBT, that is Uddhav Thackeray's party, they had fielded 4 candidates and three have won the election with a very big margin in Mumbai. And then why this has happened? Because there was a very strong anti-Modi sentiment generated by Uddhav Thackeray's supporters, and the BJP or the Eknath Shinde's party could not retaliate to it. They could not diffuse the narrative that it was Narendra Modi who's trying to work against the interests of Mumbai and in favor of Gujarat. This strong sentiment, this strong undercurrent was going on there, and the BJP failed to anticipate. Even if they might have anticipated it, there was no solution to it because their actions and the words never matched. These kind of sentiments were running all through across Maharashtra, and this has cost very dear to the BJP. I would not say it was a setback to Eknath Shinde as well, because Eknath Shinde's party has got 50% seats which they contested from. But the biggest loser in this case is the BJP, and the BJP is paying the price for choosing the wrong allies this time.
Right. Talking about what really did not work for the NDA as a whole or for the BJP, how can one not mention the Maratha quota reservation issue? Now, here the question, is it in fact, the fact here is that the Marathwada issue has also hit the NDA in most of the Marathwada seats. Isn't it true?
Of course, Maratha reservation issue has resulted into wiping off BJP from Marathwada region. Marathwada region has 8 seats and the BJP has lost all of them. Only Aurangabad seat is won by the Shiv Sena factor. That was by Sena only, and that was because of the division in the votes. But in the rest of the seats, take examples of Rao Sahib Danve. He comes from Jalna and he was a 5-time MP. They're a very big name, very popular name there, but he has lost the election. Pankaja Munde, another very high-profile heavyweight candidate, she lost. Nanded, where Ashok Chavan has recently shifted from Congress to the BJP, and a very close confidant of Ashok Chavan, Pratap Rao Chiklikar, he lost to a newcomer, Basant Chavan. Basant Chavan from Congress, and Basant Chavan, it is believed that he is not in his good health, but still the people believe that Basant Chavan could be a better candidate than Ashok Chavan or Pratap Rao Chiklikar. So this all has happened. This debacle has happened just because of the Maratha ire in that particular region. I know incidences where the Maratha activists had gone to villages, and they had appealed the voters to work and vote against the BJP. And in some villages, the common sentiment was there that the BJP is not the right party and anybody will be allowed except the BJP. So either they are going to vote for the Shiv Sena UPT or the Congress or the NCP, but there should not be any voting for the BJP. That was the sentiment, and it was ignited by this Maratha reservation activists. That has cost very dear to the BJP. Another region which we can talk about is Vidarbha. In Vidarbha region, there are 11 seats, and BJP, Shiv Sena combined, they have lost 9 seats. Only 2 seats, Akola and Nagpur, the BJP has won. Nagpur they could win because it was Nitin Gadkari. Had there been any other candidate, they would have lost Nagpur as well. And that has happened largely because of the anger among the Kunbi voters. See, Kunbi and Marathas, on paper, they are different, but the generic is the same. Maratha and Kunbi, they are interlinked. Kunbi is a subcaste of the Maratha. So Kunbi certificate was a bigger issue in Maratha in last several months. What has happened in Marathwada is replicated exactly in the same way in Vidarbha as well. So the Kunbi voters have gone against the BJP, resulting the BJP's rout in this area. Imagine the seat of Vardha. Vardha was a very confident seat. BJP was very confident, but the BJP has lost that seat. Amravati, they managed to get Navneet Rana in the BJP fold. She was independent last time. She joined the BJP, but Navneet Rana also lost. Though it was not a Maratha seat, it's a reserve seat, but still they could not manage to win that seat. So BJP's wrong decisions, wrong point, and trust on a wrong person has costed them very dear.
Right. Kiran, continue to stay with us. In fact, let's also at this point tell our viewers why Fadnavis wants to step down. He has been one of the architects of the current government in Maharashtra. He was instrumental in bringing the BJP to power with the splinter factions of NCP and Shiv Sena. The question is why? Take a look.
Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis said on June 5 that he wants to quit the government. Fadnavis said he wants to work for the party instead in the run-up to the assembly elections in September. He accepted responsibility for the party's poor show in Lok Sabha election. The BJP contested on 28 seats. It could manage to win only 9. Why does Devendra Fadnavis want to step down? News9 Plus decodes. Fadnavis has been the party's face in Maharashtra since 2014. He became the party's first chief minister in the state that year. He was in the office till 2019. The BJP won 105 out of 288 seats under his leadership in 2019. It became the only party to win more than 100 seats in 2 consecutive elections. The BJP had won 122 seats in 2014. Devendra Fadnavis's downfall began after Shiv Sena chief Uddhav Thackeray snapped ties with the BJP after the assembly elections in 2019. Thackeray joined hands with the Congress and the NCP and became chief minister. Fadnavis became the leader of the opposition. How did Devendra Fadnavis bounce back? Devendra Fadnavis returned to the center stage of Maharashtra politics in June 2022. At that time, Eknath Shinde rebelled against Uddhav Thackeray. He toppled Thackeray's government and became the chief minister. Devendra Fadnavis was not willing to work in Shinde's government. He had requested the seniors in the BJP to make him the president of the party's Maharashtra unit. His request was turned down. Prime Minister Narendra Modi asked him to join the government as Deputy Chief Minister. Devendra Fadnavis followed Modi's instructions. However, his heart did not lie in the government as he had been demoted. What lies ahead of Devendra Fadnavis? Chandrasekhar Bawankule is the Maharashtra BJP president. Devendra Fadnavis could replace him. Fadnavis has a proven track record of winning local elections for the party. He is a good organizer as well. At present, the BJP's organization in Maharashtra is in disarray. The morale of the party workers is down after the dismal performance in Lok Sabha election. The assembly election is expected to be held in September. The BJP needs to prepare its workers for the assembly election. It also needs to shade its anti-poor image. If he is given the responsibility of the state BJP, Fadnavis could face challenges from within. Some of the top leaders have reservations about his style of functioning. Fadnavis has few friends in the BJP. His intentions may be right, but his actions may not go down well with many of his colleagues.